I always tell people there are 4 reasons why parts distort during heat treatment. The first one is thermal shocks. When you quench a part from high temperature, you're creating a lot of thermal shocks in the part. The second reason is because of phase change. So when steel goes from ferrite to austenite and then to martensite, there's a lot of transformation because the specific volume of each of those phases is different from each other. The third reason is because there's stress relieving. When you machine a component, there's a lot of stresses built into that component. When you go and heat it up to process temperature, the part stress relieves. And how does it do that? By changing form, changing shape, so it deforms. And the fourth reason is because there's mass changes. When you do carburizing or nitriding, you're actually introducing atoms, so you're actually changing the mass of the component. Well, for nitriding, you can eliminate the first two. There's no thermal shocks and there's no phase change. So you only have 2 reasons why a component may distort during nitriding. And the most important of those 2, and it's probably 95% of the reason why parts distort during nitriding, is because of stress relieving. So people always say, okay, how do parts change shape during nitriding? Yes, they could, because they're being stress relieved during the nitriding process. So if you don't want to have any distortion on your parts, you better do a rough machining, stress relieving, fine machining, and then do your nitriding, and then you won't have any real deformation on your parts.